Welcome to the Blue Cup in the Attic. No portion of the Blue Cup in the Attic may be used without the express written consent of Kimmy Wyatt. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, that was 3 of them that time. Normally I do 2. But I did 3. Thus. Okay, so you guys, this Blue Cup in the Attic is called Sounds. I did a Blue Cup in the Attic. First announcement, please join the YouTube channel, please. I'm not begging for followers or anything like that, but please join the channel because several reasons. I have 250 plus videos currently, and everything I do is not about the Blue Cup in the Attic. I may do something else that you may be interested in, so check out those. I also have 33 collections on a Google platform, and so what you need to do, what you need to do is scroll down on the videos. If you go to my channel, go down because I'm currently working on the channel. So the most recent videos published up will just say description only. Okay. They may have a little description of something. Like I said, oh, let me change this right now and let them know. The reason for that is because I'm going over each video to make sure I said what I meant to say, blah, 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 blah. I may want a different cover photo, etc., etc. And so in other words, I listen to all of my content before I publish up. But but I do want you guys to know I meant to say this instead of that, or what I was about to say, or let me finish. It's not going to start off like that, with the corrections, but like I may start talking about something and then end up, and well warranted though, talking about something else briefly and then forget to go back. Most times I can remember what I was talking about before the end of the vid, but maybe not. Okay, or the recording, but maybe not. So, little changes, corrections, errors, whatever. Be sure to also click the notification bell so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of any new vids that I post up. And let's see, all the vids are in playlist. I think I may have missed 1 or 2, but I'm just going over the whole channel, okay, to sum that up. If you would like to send me donations, please send them via the text instructions via the text on one of the videos, as I mentioned. If you don't see the instructions there and it just says description later, or there are some videos that have a description but they don't have the contact information, just go scroll down and find a video with the contact information, my links and my social media, this and that, and then you'll see also within that text you will find how to send me donations, and I really appreciate in advance. If you don't send one, I love you just as much. Okay, now here's the deal. I did the Blue Cup in the Attic on, it wasn't called Sounds because that's what this one is, but it was your senses. It was something with your senses. And I do apologize because I meant to look up that video before doing this one, before doing this recording. And I didn't, so I'm already recording. Okay. So, just look up. It's something about pay attention to your senses, your hearing, your eyes, your sight rather, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This one is called Sounds, and not that I'm going to focus on each individual sense at all. This has to be stated because a lot of you are being bamboozled behind your back. A lot of the perps, I gotta say this, and this really has nothing to do with, it's about gang stalking, perps, P-E-R-P-S, please look that up. I call them pervs, because only a pervert would be a perp, male and female, but, the perps are also being watched, and that's the funny part about it. I just posted up on my Google platform, and I'm sorry I mentioned it because you don't know if you're going to be there or not tomorrow, but on my social media, Google's page, Google Plus, I just posted up, shared a picture that says some people will go to the ends of the earth, and I'm paraphrasing, to try to bring you down, and they're destroying themselves in the meantime. The picture depicted, however, a dog that was obviously in motion chasing after a bird. The bird can fly. The dog can't. But they were on a mountain. I'm going to let you figure that out. Okay. Something I would have come up with. So whoever did that, hip hip hooray, that's a great job, because that's something I would have come up with. Because people will go to the ends of the earth to try to destroy you, but they are actually destroying themselves in actuality. This I do know. When you're dealing with organized crime, the people watching the people are being watched, and those people are being watched by the people up above them, and then the people that they have at the bottom that are watching whomever in this situation. There's different types of organized crime. They are being watched. Okay, I know what you did last summer. I know what you did in the bathroom. Okay, we're watching Kimmy Wyatt. You're watching Kimmy Wyatt, but we're watching you. Yeah, they're being watched. And that's the funny thing about it, is I laugh at them. They're all going to laugh at you. I always do that when I say, I laugh at you, or I laugh at them. I'll say, they're all going to laugh at you. I don't know how old you guys are, but another thing to look up is Carrie, Carrie, the original movie Carrie. And in that movie, I'm thinking it's her mom. Yeah, her mother. Carrie, I think it's telepath. She had the ability to start fires and things, she focuses and everything, which she did on prom night. Handsome dude invited her to the prom. He was very sincere about inviting her. In other words, she was bullied and got invited to the prom, and a bully, fake male and female, tried to run over her. There's since been, and let me finish. And so the prom was held in the gym. That's old school. That's how it used to be. Seriously. And it was all fixed up, and so, make a long story short, she died. She set the gym on fire. But her mom, when she told her mom she was going to the prom, her mom, was really a scary movie, you guys. Even the house, how they set it up, and the house went in the ground, by the way, but very scary. And you don't know what's going to happen at the end, and I'm not going to tell you. So I'm not talking about the new Carrie that came out, I guess 10, 12, 15 years ago. I don't know. I'm talking about the original now, and her mom said, they're all going to laugh at you. They're all going to laugh at you. It was just a repeat of the line. They're all going to laugh at you, And so when I say that, that's where I'm getting it from. So the perps are being watched, and it makes me laugh because they think they're so smart. They think they're getting away with something. They have these people wrapped around their fingers. This is like the Guyana tragedy. Look that up. Where the guy killed like 900 and something of his followers by having them drink this. I don't know. I don't know if it was acid in this drink or whatever, but he, had them wrapped around his finger. I mean, and they were on this island or place. Please look up the Guyana tragedy. There's actually a movie about that, which I don't know if this movie received any awards, but it should have, just because of the story itself and the acting in it. But this guy, can't think of his name right now. He had all of these followers, 900 and some people he killed. Okay. And what he told them was something like, I'm just going to throw this out there. I can't remember what they were promised, or God said to do it and that kind of stuff. Kill yourself, and all 900 of those people are going to hell. Sadly, God has not told you to kill yourself. Okay. Let me go in preacher mode. God has not told you, okay, to kill yourself. And I'm making light of the situation because there are people who have mental problems and they've committed suicide. And it breaks my heart. It really does. Regardless of what I just said, it really breaks my heart when a kid or someone you loved commits suicide. But that's the Bible, man, And a kid may be safe to go to heaven, but Jesus got baptized at the age of 12, supposedly. And, at 12 years old, we were all taught, by faith, that you are responsible for your sins at the age of 12. So this is why it's critical that off the record that you teach your kids about God and church and faith and read the Bible. Every Tuesday was our Bible reading day. for me and my kids and I think before my ex-husband as well, before we separated. And so I love the winter. I had the most beautiful fireplace, you guys. I mean, the whole thing was brick from the ceiling all the way down to the floor. And it was different kinds of brick or rocks. I said the wrong thing. And different kind of rocks, and just absolutely beautiful. So most times I would just sit by it. If I could go back to those times, you guys, and before that was one of the most serene times of my life. I wasn't stalked. I wasn't watched. I was in a home. I had a fireplace. I would sit by the fireplace, even by myself, and read the Bible. But Tuesdays were our Bible reading day. And what I would do is have my daughter read one week, and I would have my son read the next week, just to keep them into the Bible and keep them abreast of what was going on with God and life and all of that. And also not on top of that, in lieu of that, teaching them, having them to read. They were both affluent readers. So because they had lived in a library all of their life, not all of their life, since they could talk. When your kid starts talking at 2, take them to the library. That's how you do that. Oh, you're talking. Okay. What was that you said? Mommy? Daddy? Okay, put your coat on. We're going to the library. I mean, and it literally went that way with my kids. When I knew my kids could talk, and they're three years apart, they went to the library, and they had to get the maximum amount of books, and they will confirm that I am telling the truth. And they had to get, I think at the time it was 7, and then it went to 10 books. I don't know. But I remember 10 and they had to get the maximum amount of books. Here's the deal. They had to read each and every one of those books before the books were due back. Yes, they did. Okay, which could probably attribute to the fact that my daughter never went to high school. She went straight from the 8th grade to college. Yes, she did. So there's a method to the madness on raising kids, you guys. I see these parents around here. I love these kids around here. And when I say around here, I'm at home. I love these children around here, and it's reciprocated. A lot of these children love me, and it's like, that's a real parent right there, because she's not acting like you, mommy and daddy. Your kids are not going to say that to you, but they're thinking it. Trust me, they're thinking it. To have your child, off the record, have your child participate in something that you as an adult is stupidly doing, or have your child see something that you as supposedly an adult, let me say that, are stupidly doing, any of that, it really speaks volumes, because these kids that are raised today, most of them are smarter than their parents. And I'm not even talking about book-wise. Guess what? Well, that too, in some cases, but I'm actually talking about common sense-wise. Thank God for teachers. That's all I got to say. And that's the end of that. Thank God for teachers. Never really realized how important. Sadly, don't get mad at me. I knew teachers were important, but never just focused on it, is what I mean. Never focused on, teachers are really important. No, teachers are wonderful people. Please pay them, because when you leave that ratchet home, that child leaves that ratchet home that they live in, even though they're probably being fed every day, whether it's processed food or what, bad food, snacks, they're eating. But when they get in school, they have discipline. They see probably don't know what the teacher does when they go home, but right there in that moment, they are looking at an astute, smart person. Okay, who dearly cares about them and their life. Thank God for teachers, and thank God for the school system. Thank God for anything that deals with the school system. You guys, please get on the PTA board, support your PTA. I'm just saying, okay? Got to get all that out of the way, you guys, because I look at these kids and I'm like, you know what? You're smarter than your mama, because you're smarter than your daddy. And I'm not necessarily, I don't know what kind of book sense they have, but when it comes to common sense, you're in there. And common sense, you guys, will take you way longer than book sense will ever take you. Okay, remember that. Okay, common sense will take you further than book sense ever will. Okay, because whether you have book sense or not, you can always use that common sense to make money and then go get into the books. All right. If it's something that detrimental happened in your life. Ross Perot, perfect example. Ross Perot did not graduate from high school unless he got his GED. Now, let me say that. This is the last thing I heard on him when he was running for president. No, he didn't even finish high school. That man ran for president. So money talks, bull crap walks. Moving right along. Sounds. You guys, well, let me say something. Hold on. Yeah. Well, let me make sure. Okay, here we go. So you guys, I just turned my volume up. So if part of this was pretty low, 15 minutes in, I apologize. Sounds. You're hearing. When your gang stalking is escalated like mine, I'm happy my gang stalking is escalated, because if it wasn't escalated, I wouldn't be able to tell you guys this, that, and the other. I really wouldn't, because I would be scratching my head like, I didn't leave that like that when I left. What is that? I see that car right there, but they're just getting their, no, not getting groceries out. I take that back. They're just sitting there. They could be waiting on someone. You guys, you gotta embrace your haters, you guys. You gotta embrace their personality. You have to embrace all that, all for the good. Because if, as I mentioned about the Bible, if you grew up in the church or grew up knowing God, et cetera, whatever, you know he existed, whatever it is, you do know what goes around comes around, right? Okay, let me say that again. If you grew up in the church, knowing God, reading the Bible, et cetera, as long as you know that he does exist, you grew up in the church. So if you grew up in the church, I meant. So you do know, in my Whitney Houston voice, because Whitney did used to do that, how this works. This works. And this is probably why these kids love me. And I'm not saying they don't love their parents. Of course they do. But this is why they probably look up to me like, I don't see this woman the way y'all's talking. What's something not right. These kids today, come on now. But here's why. These kids are looking at people in a different point of view than you are. And what's happening, because these kids are coming on the planet these days, you guys, social media. I mean, not social media, the internet. Okay. They're born in the internet. We weren't, most of us. So this is all they know. And so these kids come on the planet knowing there are options. I have options. If I really want to, I can be emancipated from you, because you had me, but you are less of a parent. Now, this lady over here, but preacher mode. Now, this lady over here, okay, I don't see, you watching on the camera, and I'm not seeing what the purpose of you doing that. And it just makes me get wrinkles in my forehead, because I'm not seeing your purpose for watching this woman in an apartment, and you my mama, and you my daddy, or you my mama, or whatever the situation is, and you sitting there. That's called spying. I looked this up on the internet, mama, and I think it said that looking at someone without their consent. Hello, church. Can I get an amen? Amen. Amen. Looking at someone, watching someone without their consent, and in a way that would reveal things about them that you should not be knowing, hallelujah, is spying. Why are you, being my parent, spying on someone who has not? I know this because you my mama and I live with you. Why are you spying on this woman and she hadn't done anything to you? Ding. Daddy, and mama, what's really going on? I can't say much to you because I don't want to get a whooping, but, I'm watching what y'all doing. Or fast forward. Yeah, can you, look up this driver's license? Yeah. What's that number, officer? 07456823. Okay. Such and such and such. Long rap list. Last thing the person did was trying to get away from raping someone. y'all. I wonder where did they get that from? This child grew up straight A student up to 6th grade. Then they started making A's and B's, but they kept it going. They had plans to go to college. They told you, Mama, Daddy, I want to be such and such and such and such. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. But at the age of 21, they go rape somebody. Someone. I wonder where they got that from. Do you know? Have you figured it out? Have you guys figured it out? Post at the bottom. Post at the bottom why a child who was looking at their parents in a weird way, eyebrows up, wrinkles in the forehead. That's why they got 21. They got a whole lake in their forehead, wrinkles, because when they were growing up, they were looking at their parents like, or parent, where you come from? I mean, you wouldn't want that to happen to you, but I can't say that to you because I'm so young and you'll get mad at me. Why are you spying? Blah, 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 blah. Now the person is a rapist and they got a record and they're going to go down for 20 some years, probably. You know why that child grew up, even though those thoughts probably never entered their head, anything until they raped someone? Because the thoughts were in the back of their head. They came forward. While they grew up, you watching them. It's okay. My mama did it. You know, now as a kid, they scratching their head. When they get older, oh, my mama did it. And my mom was watching somebody, blah, 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 blah. Now they are a rapist and they have a record. And they're going to be gone for a long time. It never dawns on you, however, as a parent, that as their life giver, oh, please, I don't call these people parents, I call them life givers. As a life giver, never dawned on you, even after you got the call that he was going down for rape, never once dawned on you that you have sent your child to hell. You have put a record on your child. You have ruined your child's life. You have ruined everything. You. Because guess who they was watching when they was growing up? You. It's okay. I'm not really raping her. I'm just watching her. I was just watching her, and then I don't know. And as sincere as that child may be in explaining to you what actually happened, it did happen. It'll never cross their minds that the reason why they exhibited that type of behavior is because of the behavior that you were exhibiting when they were a kid. That's how life is. What you do, off the record, you guys, I'm sorry. What you do with your children is highly affecting your kids even more so. Yeah, they go to school, play with their kids, play with their friends, color, come home, show you what they did. They drew some turkeys and, for the holiday before Thanksgiving, they were out for 4 or 5 days. And yeah, they drew some turkeys, and also the weekend they were out. They drew this. Oh, how cute. I like that. That's cute. But they're also seeing getting the torment, although not physical, but mental, from your actions. And see, I look way into the future. God has already shown me. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Some of these parents out here, y'all, what goes around comes around. You guys, God will forgive you of your sins, but he passes your sin on to karma. See, he only forgives you because you have to decide whether you want to go to heaven or hell. That's your decision. So he'll forgive you. Oh, okay. I'll forgive you for that. I'll forgive you for that. He'll forgive you for anything. He really will. He's not that type of God that hold grudges. He loves unconditionally. However, there is a law. There's 12 laws of the universe. And actually, there's more than 12. Okay. One of those laws, didn't even know this really was a law. The law of karma and something. Look it up. There is a law of karma or something and then karma. But karma is in it. What karma does is take what you did, which the Lord has passed on to karma, although he really doesn't. I'm just saying. Karma takes control of that at that point. There is nothing that you do on this planet that you are not going to pay restitution. Well, maybe not restitution, but you're going to pay for it one way or the other. Now, when you pay for it, that's up to karma. It's not even up to God, to be honest with you, because God has forgiven you. Literally. Okay, no strings attached. He has forgiven you. It's the done deal. Forgive and forget. That's God. However, karma does not forget what you've done. Okay, by any means of the spectrum, karma remembers everything. Karma is like your little notepad. Ooh, let's see here. Karma with the pencil and tapping it on the desk, on its desk. Let's see. You did. Okay, you did such and such. So here we go. Here I go. Bing. Yeah. Your child can go down for the rest of their life. Life just ruined because of what they saw you doing. Stupid shiggity. They saw you doing when they were growing up. And you can't blame anyone but yourself. Your child will probably never blame you. Their child, as a matter of fact, psychologically, the child is not going to even know that's why they did it. They know they did it, but they don't know why they did it, And that's not, and I must add that is not watching a parent's idiotic behavior is not the only reason why people rape. Let me say that. Okay. This is a scenario. I'm throwing this out there, but getting back to, just pay attention to what you guys do. I'm telling you, and I'm talking to, hey, I have all kinds of people that listen to my stuff, and some of them are my perps. Some of them are your perps. Okay. Some of them are the people that actually have hired the perps for lack of word. So yeah. I'm just a messenger. Don't get mad at me because I love it. I love what you're doing to me because guess what? I am able to tell people about what is going on. Now, it wasn't on my agenda. It wasn't planned, but I would have known if I were you a long time ago to leave that person alone because they have a platform. You don't mess with people who have a platform, idiots. But they mess with people who have a platform because, like Oprah, although I'm not Oprah, just using a comparison, just throwing a name out there, like Oprah, she's in the media. People know who she is. And so, we need to watch her and see what she's doing, how she uses the restroom, how she wipes. Every last one of them have seen my $8 sign, and I'll say it in a minute. You can look at my $8 sign all day. I'll show it to you. But the front, I don't think so. Okay? You can look at that all day. Because every time I wipe, when I'm sitting on the toilet, I'm thinking of you. All right? So, here we go. Sounds. People, look out for these noises. And they're going to be different noises. Okay, so I threw that can away. Why did I do that? Hold on. I'm going to make some noises. You guys. Okay. Like I said, if your stalking has gotten to my level or even remotely close to it, like something is going on. Ding! That's where they don't want you to go. So I'm going to make some noises and I'm going to pretend like these noises represent something. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now, you will hear these noises outside, by the way. They will not be in your place of living. But you will hear these noises outside, especially if you live in an apartment complex. Especially if you've been noticing that you see people sitting in their vehicles and they're really not doing anything. They're just looking at their phone continuously. Yes, they have internet service on their phone, which is what literally 89% plus of people that see someone sitting in their vehicle is thinking that person is innocently sitting in their vehicle. And that's really sad. Most of them aren't. Okay. They're usually spying on someone in your apartment complex. Now, here's the deal. The purpose of perps is so that they can have an avenue to get out of their vehicle and go inside, so they won't be subjected to being seen. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, that's one of the purposes of introducing themselves to idiots, so that they can go inside and sit there all freaking day, because we want to watch. I wish the H backwards 3LL, you would think you fixing to sit in my apartment. But y'all, do you see what I'm dealing with? You see what you guys are dealing with, or what we're dealing with rather? This is going on, you guys. People who actually invite people into their homes, stay with me, into their homes, preacher mode, to sit there all day if they choose to, because they're on somewhat a payroll to spy on people. All right. And so they will let them sit in their homes, you guys. Disturb their peace. What does that tell you about the perps? You live in this place. You have kids. You have little girls. But you're inviting an idiot, a pervert. You don't think they're a pervert because they're paying you. They're not a pervert. They're so nice. Talk calmly. Talk like Satan. Oops. Okay. You're inviting them into your home. And I don't see them looking at my son or daughter. Of course they're not going to. They're looking. You're just not paying attention. Because you're looking and thinking about greenbacks, for which you're not getting that many of. But moving right along. Okay. So what is actually happening is this person is disturbing your peace. Yeah. And guess what? You better not say anything. Oh man, you need to go home. Say that to one of these people. Tell one of these people, if you're a perp and listening to this, tell your supervisor, because that's whom they are. You're working from home. Tell your supervisor that just happens to come by that, you know what, I'm tired. Can you go home? Ooh, how would that turn out? Let's see. We're paying you to watch this person. We're paying you to blah, 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 blah. The flip side, you wouldn't say it anyway because you don't want your money cut short. Or cut. Okay. So, you're outside. You're in your apartment. And I really need to get another can. Why did I throw that can away? I was going to keep that can. Let's see if I can mimic. I'm in my refrigerator. No. How can I pull this one off? Because it doesn't have to be the first sound that I'm going to do, but it's a particular sound that I want to make. I know I can make it. Even though, well, stay with me, you guys. Stay with me. I'm in my pantry. I'm going to try to make this sound but this is full. I had some these chips are actually they're barbecue chips, like a certain brand name, but this is a different brand name, and they're gluten free and they're delicious, and they're actually on the You Like It Buy It collection that I have on Google Plus. And you're going to get 8 cans, and I don't remember, I think it's 8 cans for $9, which is a steal for a gluten-free product. Okay, so here we go. Close up my pumpkin seeds. Put them in the fridge. Okay, let's see. Go right there. All right, so you are being watched in your apartment. You don't know that yet. I do. I don't know that you're being watched, but I do know that I'm being watched. Okay, here you go. First of all, I'm going to fix something because it's kind of sticking up a little bit. So let me fix something, you guys. Hold on. That I'm just noticing. There we go. Bam. And bam. All right. So here we go. You are in your apartment. You're cooking. This is a scenario. You're cooking. You're looking at TV. You're in your apartment, enjoying the day, the rest of your day, whatever. And you hear something like this. I'm going to mimic a horn. Okay. Like HORN. Bump, 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 bump. Or bump, 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 bump. What would you, there's a fly in here, you guys. And I'm telling you, I just did a video, Kimmy, this week, and he is hitting that nerve. I don't know what he's eating because I don't leave any food out. And he's been in here like 7 or 9 days. And I opened the patio door and he just will not go outside. But okay. What would come to your mind if you heard bump, 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 bump? Bump, 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 bump. Maybe 3, 4 times. Bump, 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 bump. Or bump, 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 bump. Or maybe let me do a third one. Let's see. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. What would you think? Someone's crazy or, yeah, well, that would be right. Someone's calling someone outside. I'm out here. Come outside. You guys, you got to get into the psychology of people. No one blows their horn like that. No one blows their horn like that. Let me say it again. No one blows their horn like that unless it's a code. Yeah. It's a code. That could mean several things. It's like a warning. Here she comes. Maybe she's coming out the bathroom. She's bending over. She's about to leave. Oh, he put that piece of paper down on the cabinet. Pay attention. It could mean all kinds of stuff. She just left out the back door, which means she climbed over the gate. Her gate, she's on the first floor, in parentheses. She has to climb over the gate, which means the front door is locked, so go through the back. She finally left. I can keep going on and on and on and on and on. Okay? You hear this? And this is not good, you guys. This really should be empty. Okay. You heard this outside like, what the? Now, no. The what the would be me. This is you. Don't know what that was. Moving right along. No offense, but I'm keeping it real. That would be you. Me? Hold on. Now. They didn't do that one time. They did it 3 times, which means something's going on. No one does their horn or makes that kind of sound. So where is that sound coming from? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. Sounds, you guys. Pay attention to sounds. The sounds that you're hearing in your apartment complex is not just some idiot out there messing with their horn and testing it out. Ooh, my horn works. No. Or come on down, Jim Bob. I'm outside. I'm waiting on you. No. Because she could have called Jim Bob on the phone and said, look at her, I'm outside. Okay, get on down here because I have to get to work. Come on. And she does have the option of getting there and Jim Bob is still not downstairs, but she's going to blow her horn, right? Bump. Bump. She may, and most times, 75% of the time, if someone is expecting someone to pick them up and have told them they are around the corner and they blow their horn, how many times are they going to blow their horn? I'm going to see how many of you guys are going to get this right. Someone is going to pick someone up. They told them they're around the corner. Okay. They may have even added, come on outside because you know I have to go to work. How many times are they going to blow their horn if that person's not outside? A lot of you are going to fail this test. They would blow their horn one time. Bomb! They would, you know why they would blow their horn one time? Because they've already called them and told them they're on their way, which gives them the impression that that person is almost through doing what they're doing, although they're not outside. So bomb meaning, come on, I'm ready to go. Bump, bump, bump. Or, no, I did that wrong. Bomb, bomb. That means I have already blown my horn, probably, okay, and there's a dire emergency. Like, you know, I just blew my horn and you still not out here? Y'all, come on, get into the psychology of these people. Please. Please. You got to think outside the box when you are being targeted, you guys. You got to not take anything for a grain of salt. If you're hearing these sounds, not necessarily what I just did, not at all, not even remotely close. As a matter of fact, if they were doing that, they're not going to do it now. You're not going to hear that anymore. I'm not going to hear that. I'm going to hear something else. Yeah, I'm going to hear something else. Here we go. I'm going to hear someone playing their music real loud. Oh, but the rap. You know, I'm going to hear something different than what you guys are going to hear. Because they now know, been knowing it even before I moved. Didn't tell them that. Sorry, you guys. Even before I moved over here, I knew that sounds were being administered by the people that were spying on me, dependent upon what I was doing. She's fixing to leave. Bump, 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 bump. Okay. All right. Okay. Start paying attention to targeted individuals. Please, and let me not start paying attention to targeted individuals. Targeted individuals. Please start paying attention to sounds. You are doing something at that very moment that is prompting some idiot to notify someone of something that you're about to do, did something. She's coming back. I no longer have a vehicle, so I'm coming back to my apartment. Get out. Get out. Lock the door. Hurry up. She's coming back. You know, pay attention to the sounds, you guys. Pay attention to smells, although this is about sound. Your nose. Now, the only secret I can give you that they will do where you will know that something's not right. When you walk into things, you walk into your place. By the way, organized crime. You will never walk into your place and hardly ever. Okay. This person's a smoker, the person that's coming into your apartment. 99.9% of the time, you will never smell smoke in your apartment, yet they're coming in. They're never going to send someone in your apartment who smokes, who has a smell. And I'm not talking about a stinky smell. It could be perfume, cologne. They're never going to do that. That's too obvious. What does that smell? Now I've smelled it. Okay. I've smelled funk, not funk like underarm funk, but like somebody just got through working outside, cutting a tree or doing something. You just got through, not even musty, just one of these. I just came from outside smells and it's 90 some degrees outside. It wasn't me. I hadn't been outside. Or not like that. I probably went out. In other words, it wasn't me. I was in a vehicle. I just came in. What does that smell? I was gone. What does this smell? I mean, prevalent, loud. I've smelled that once, only once. But here's the other flip of the coin. If you guys are at home And you all of a sudden, and I'm talking about apartment building situations in most cases, not all. These idiots will go to the ends of the earth to see you if they are paid. I'm escalated, y'all. I'm escalated. There is some idiot on this planet and he just cannot wake up or go to sleep without seeing me. And if I saw him, I'm going to say it again, I would cut his balls off. Literally. Hold them up and let him see them and ship them off somewhere to be grinded up. Okay, very graphic, but I would. I am not by any means of the spectrum interested in you, anyone below you, anyone below that person in your organization. No one, no perps, no pervs is what I call them. PERVS is what I call them. They're PERPS. I don't want, do you realize you have a mental problem? What do I look like trying to get with you and you have a mental problem? Hello. Thus, why an average normal person would be turned off by that, by what I just said. Oh, she don't like me. Okay, well, I'm gone. No. An idiot, a pervert, a rapist. That's a turn on for them that you don't want them. Believe it or not, it is. They don't want someone who wants them. Rapist. The game is over then. You like me too? You mean to tell me you know I'm a rapist and you like me too? Really? I mean, come on now. It doesn't go that way, you guys. That's not how life is. A rapist loves to conquer. This is why they do it. To control all the C words. Not concerned with your well-being. All in the means of doing something catastrophic to you. That's the turn on. That's when, graphically, when a man rapes a woman and he puts his penis in her vagina. And she's struggling, chances are, or she is being submissive because he has a gun or something up to her head, whatever the situation is. Do you know why that man is getting turned on? It's not because his penis is in her vagina. He's getting turned on because she can't get away. That's what makes him go off. Okay? No. Him having his penis in her vagina and he goes off, just based on, that's a relationship. Oh gosh. That's a relationship. They don't have a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I want you. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I just want you. That's the turn on. And the more you struggle, the more you say you don't want to do this and do that, that is a freaking turn on. Control freaks, the other word, control. And I may have said control already, but control. They want to control their victim. That's the turn on. That's the freaking turn on. Okay. To add to that, some of the people that are doing this, and I've said this term, somnophiliacs. Same thing. Look up SOMNO. Somno. Meaning, for me, some no would not be doing this. But okay, moving right along. Somnophiliacs. Okay? Somnophiliacs, you guys. PH. I'm messing with something in my kitchen. Yeah. Never mind. Let me just fix it. I'm not going to even elaborate on it. I just noticed something. This happened when I was sleeping in my hallway in that chair. Okay. Hold on. There we go. All right. Somnophiliacs. A somnophiliac, male or female, is a person who wants to molest or rape you. You're an adult. Could be a kid, but they want to molest or rape you while you're asleep. It's a mental condition. And they will go organized crime. They're lucky in this arena because there's organized crime and it can happen. But they get a high off of you having your legs open. One of the things I was doing, I mean, I clearly remember getting out of the shower, putting this dress on, you know, and this dress was a dress to wear outside, but it was slinky, you know, a little short dress, well, to your knees. And I decided instead of wearing it outside, that I would wear it to bed, you know, kind of form fitting. Had a little pattern in it, print, you know, black and off white, swirly kind of thing. And I would wear that to bed sometimes, you guys. And amongst other things, I had a lot of stuff, but I would wear that to bed. And I clearly remember getting out of the shower, sleeping on the floor. Now, I already know something's going on, but I can't put my finger on it. But something is going on. Something's not right. But I'm still taking a shower, you know, with all my clothes off, you know, get in the shower and I washed it all up and get out, you know, dry off, whatever. Don't know if I did my hair. I don't know what it was, but I had gotten out the shower and got on my mattress that I had on my mattress that I had on the floor, twin size. This mattress has been with me and I've used it when I slept in my vehicle, but I had it at the house that I grew up in. And just came in handy, you guys. I'm on the floor, man. I got my legs all open, but God is my witness. I don't wear underwear, okay? Ooh, I don't. I haven't worn underwear, you guys, since I got out of Pampers. I'm just keeping it real. Too much material. No, no, I haven't. I don't wear underwear. And so of course, I just got out the shower and I got a dress on. Go figure. 1 + 1 = 2. No cover. If I had cover, you know, if it came off, it came off. If it didn't, it didn't. I knew something was going on, but it never dawned on me at that time that I was being cameras. You mean to tell me knowing it's cameras and I don't have on any panties and I'm fixing to put this dress. First of all, I'm fixing to put on a jogging suit with the hood on it. You spying on me? Oh, no. So that lets you know I didn't know. When I finally did, and I think I have this on camera, when I finally did an evaluation of that room, inventory of that room, when I was getting ready to leave, and it had absolutely nothing in it, or hardly anything in it, I found, are you guys sitting down? I found over 36 camera holes in that room. Just in that room alone. Which is how I discovered that these cameras travel in 6. It's 6 on a string. You see 6 holes in your ceiling, you best believe there's some cameras up there. Okay? Get up there and look, y'all. Get up there real close. Have your glasses on. Because these are pinhole cameras. Pinhole, literally ink pen. Pinhole cameras. The tip of an ink pen. That's how small they are. And actually, technology has gotten worse or better depending on your situation. They're actually even smaller now than the tip of an ink pen. Yes, there were 36 cameras up in my ceiling. Camera holes in my ceiling. That's just in the bedroom, y'all. See, I'm going to be doing this for a long time, so I'm not going to even reveal to you how many was in my kitchen. Not right now. It was over 36. I could find a pinhole in the ceiling of my former apartment in my bedroom when I discovered this same time at the same day, same time. And it got to the point where I could map out no matter where I found that pinhole, I knew I either need to go to the left. If I went to the left and there was nothing, the rest of them were to the right. Somewhere, front, back, in front of it, but they were all to the right. If I found a hole and it was actually in the middle, all I had to do was look to the left to find another hole and look to the right to find another one. And then that's three. That's three. And then either look further to the right or look to the left and the right. I had it down. Yes, I did. Okay. Keep that in mind. Six. Okay. Siguiente. Because think about this, you guys. Come on. What are the chances of single cameras? This is organized crime. Come on. I mean, I know these people at the top got money, but I mean, you have single cameras all over an apartment. I mean, first of all, that's a lot of energy being used. They have to be close to an electrical outlet in most cases, blah, 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 blah. Come on now. They're on a string. Just like a regular old surveillance camera that you bought, surveillance cameras. And if not on a string, it's like they got to be on a string. I mean, there's no reason for putting them out. Well, you could have a reason, but they may all go together in the same box. I used to sell security equipment, 4, 6, 8, unless you really doing up some stuff. And there are some situations where there are 16 cameras and you got some money when you go up that high. Now that's going down, of course. I know it has, but 4, 6, 8. That's usually how that goes. One. 1, 4, 6, 8. And you have some applications where there's two, camera here, camera there. But I'm going to go. I just wanted to tell you guys, be careful of sounds. Pay attention to the sounds you're hearing, especially you ladies. When you hear someone and you're catching on to this, something's not right. They know, they're watching you. They know that you have caught on that someone's coming in your apartment. They know that you have caught on that this was over here when you left, but it's over here slightly moved to the right. They have caught, because they're going to try to put stuff, they're good. They're good. They're going to put stuff back where they got it from. Okay? They're going to put it back. And that's usually in the form of taking a picture of it before they mess with it. They're going to put it back, baby. This wherever that was, whatever that is, it's going to be back in the same spot. Let's see. I'm a little smarter. I didn't notice it initially, but I'm like, no. I know where I left this. Some of them are dumber than the others. Yeah. So you guys just be careful. This is amazing. People, we're in the end times, and so you guys stay prayed up, and you guys stay faith, THED. Okay, not just TH. You stay faithed up and prayed up, because this is real, and these people are idiots, and whatever they have to do to try to get to you or whatever, it's kind of like a lot of them are in their 20s, like I said, most of them, and they're like, they like playing those games, on their big screen TV. They play those games. They think you're one of those games. The ones in their 20s and 30s, that this from teenagers on up. They think you're one of those games. They really think this is a game to watch you. There are games like this where you actually watch the victim and what they're doing. They think you are a live version of some shiggity that they play on their TV, on their phone. I'll be live for you. I'm going to be all the way live. It's all the way live. It's all the way live. I'm going to be live for you because guess what? I know you going down. So what you want me to do? What you want me to do? Okay, I'll be real live for you. I said it before I go, you guys, I'm making light of the situation. And like I said, you guys, don't let this get to you like that. I mean, come on, protect yourself, but don't let it, oh my God, I'm being watched. Well, it is what it is. Woo, you got to do what you got to do. Okay. But you guys make them mad, man. A lot of this, when it gets to my level, and some of you will and already are at my level. And when I say my level, I'm being gang stalked, group stalked, electronic stalked, vehicles tracked. My vehicle was tracked, the whole kit and caboodle. When you get to my level, and it will get to my level once you realize that they are watching you. See, a smart person wants someone realize that they are watching, that person has realized they're being watched. Well, back the F off. And come on, post at the bottom, you guys, where this is posted. If you were one of these idiots, I said this over there 1,000 times. Just let you know, world's dumbest criminals. If you were one of these idiots, right? This is how I know it's a lot of money involved. If somebody's paying, they're going to pursue. Paying, pursue. Paying, pursue. Paying, pursue. Take it to whatever level you need to take it to. I want to see her. Paying, pursue. All right. But I'm going to give you guys a scenario. If you were them, one of them, okay, and you got, your buddies, this organized crime, and you were spying on me. And I'm noticing this and noticing that, and I'm saying, I'm on my phone saying, I came back and I'm recording this and pulling this out and doing all this stuff. And then here it comes, it's escalating on my end. I'm escalating my investigation a little more. I'm like, something like that. Why did this, I bend over and you blow your horn, bump, 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 bump. I'm cleaning out my pantry. You blow your horn, bump, 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 and I raise up. Okay. Normally I wouldn't, because guess what? I don't know what that is. That's just somebody blowing their horn. I bend down again. Bump, 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 bump. I raise up. What would be the first thing that would come to your guys' mind? Leave her alone. World's dumbest criminals. If I were one of them, which I don't even want to use this as an example, but okay. If I were one of them, tables turned, and I'm watching one of them, and I saw that when I blew my horn, or one of my crew blew their horn, and this person stood up straight, heard it, eyeballs looking around, like, what the hell? They bend down again, bump, 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 bump. They stand up straight, look around. I'm gonna leave that person alone. That person is becoming too aware of what is going on. You back out. Leave her alone. That's what a smart person would have done. Here's the other side of the coin. A smart person would have done that, because pay, pursue. Pay, pursue. Money talks, bullcrap walks. Somebody wants to pay to see her. Get the pervs out. She's moved. Get the perps out. I told you I call them pervs. Get them out. Whatever amount of money, start low, go high. See, they're stupid. Now, let me flip the coin before I go. I'm a perp. And then I'm watching me. I wasn't a perp at first, but you came to me, Kimmy, and you want me to watch someone. Now, of course, the real Kimmy would say, yeah, I do it. Or the two scenarios. I would say, are you crazy? But all the while, guess what? The police is fixing to get in your life, buddy. I don't even know who you talking about. And I'm fixing to get the police in your life. All right. So I'm going to get the information, and I might even say, no, I'm not fixing to do that. But either way, the police is going to be called regardless. But then if I change my mind, they was offering. So, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, let me call them back. Yeah, I do it. I'm only doing it because I'm trying to get the information from y'all dumb $dollar signs. I'm creating a case. I'm not going to even get the police involved till I have concrete evidence of what you're doing. I got cameras in my apartment. You have hooked all this up and hooked all that up, and I'm playing a role. Y'all know I took acting classes. Hello, drama. I'm going to play that role, y'all, of the perp. PERPS. I'm in with your partner. Come on in. How you doing? What's going on? You all right? You want something to drink? Okay, let me go get it. Since you just have a seat, cop a squat. The whole damn time. If you stupid, blah, 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 blah. If you only knew. And I'm looking at them like that. They don't know. That's why I'm looking at them. I'm talking. I'm saying something totally different than what I'm thinking. I'm good at that, y'all. Real good. What? Well, let me tell you what she did. Okay, this is what she did today. You know what? She blah, 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 blah. I'm going to throw them off. I'm not going to even have them watching. Something happened to the camera on that. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to get enough freaking information to send you. I'm not going to say to the moon because that's where I want to go. So I'm going to get enough freaking information to send you where you need to go. Hell on earth. Prison. No one should have their privacy invaded, you guys. No one. That's just like, that's all they have. You know, their privacy. No one should have to go through that. No one should have to go through this, you know. And it takes a strong, evil person. They're out there in droves to not only initiate it, but to continue it. You hear me? See, even if a wise man will change, my mom used to say it all the time, a wise man will change, a fool will never change. And I'm going to get back to that scenario. Well, I did, the perps. A wise man will change, a fool will never change. They're always going to be a fool. Yeah, that's what I would have done. But if the scenario, lastly, I'm one of them, the perps. And, I think I did the scenario. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would come in like a soldier. Oh, well, boy, what is this? How does this work? Lord, no, you guys, I can build a computer with my eyes closed, but I'm going to pretend like I don't even know. What is that? Oh, is that what it does? Get out of here. You got to be joking. All my drama classes would have went in to play with that. That would have been great. Ooh, I can actually see her. I can't believe it. All the while, I'm looking like, you sick mofo. Are you for real? Are you for really? Oh, you think I'm fixing to sit here? When she got in the shower, they would never see it. Something happened. I don't know what happened. And that's when they would question at some point. Now, something not right. Please know this, perps. Please know this. I'm going to end like I began. You are being watched. Okay? I didn't want to reveal that, and I've said it on and off, but you probably thought I was joking. You are being watched. The same way you watching me. Now, I told them about the vehicles. Why come to you? I don't have a vehicle like everyone else. I said that, but I never told them that they be. I said it. Y'all being watched, but I didn't stress it. Y'all be watching you. No, we're not watching you. Not watching you. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all know how they went. I have seen. I have seen synced. Okay, let me say it like that. I have synced a weird person. Wasn't the maintenance. Was not maintenance. Maintenance probably gave them the key. The old maintenance. Okay. They got a key some kind of way. I've seen a person coming out of a particular person's apartment that's spying on me. Do you think I said something? No, I actually did mention it to him. I don't know who that was. They're looking like, no, they must have been, came to spray for the, no, baby. What you not understanding? He would have on a uniform. I've seen the dude, man. I'm not saying they couldn't have hired anyone else, but I've seen the dude that has come over and sprayed your apartment. I've seen him twice. Well warranted, by the way. That is being sprayed. I've seen that dude twice. I mean, I'm not saying he's been over there before that or after that, but I have seen him twice. Okay? Not who I'm talking about. And like I said, they could have hired someone else, but no. See, the person that I saw coming out of your place, let's see. When I mentioned it to you, you wasn't having no problems with your place. So let's see. What they had on was some regular clothes. Okay. When they saw me, you can tell when a person is guilty because when they looking at someone, they're going to do what, y'all? Put the head down. I gotta go. I only told them that because I thought well, maybe they are cool. They not. Gotta go. Hasta la vista, Buenos Aires, buenas noches, arrivederci, au revoir, salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao Bella, ciao Bello, gotta go. Smooches. And lastly, bye.